Race day morning, I rose with the sun, butterflies in my belly, with a big challenge ahead, the Kaiwi Channel on my mind. A positive forecast I read. Taking off from Honolulu in a small aeroplane, we flew high through the clouds and left behind the Oahu rain. Quite a short flight, considering the miles we covered. This was my 7th flight over to the island I love, magic little Molokai. It began breaking through the clouds. The starting destination of the famous channel crossing. From this point here, I tried to look back, but the island of Oahu was well out of sight. Always a prospect that gives you a fright. It takes many hours to paddle, but just a few minutes to fly it. The Channel of Bones seems beautiful from up here. It's an illusion. Don't be fooled from the air. Don't buy it. You need to be on the surface to truly try it. From way up high, it looked like a dream. Whitecaps and wind, Mother Nature's extremes. From a small ocean craft, right on the surface, you can't see much more, and that makes me nervous. The sea was alive. The bumps continued rising. My first time crossing on something other than my board, 6 from 6 solo victories. I dreamt of one more. The challenge was grand. My competitors were too. I was new, and my craft was too. Unfamiliar territory, paddling this big ski. Would my arms do their job? Who would rise with the sea? I believed. Me. I knew with all my heart I wouldn't give up. Not for one moment. I'd never stop. Out of my comfort zone, with preparation of only a week or two. Off the back of an Ironwoman season where sprinting was key, I'd now be calling upon endurance of hours plus more. I was ready to be challenged right down to my core. I'd made this channel mine. Let's keep a perfect score. So I pushed and I pulled and I worked with the waves. 1 hour, then 2, and I was almost halfway. I was leading with greed, with time on my mind. Big lessons learnt, new wisdom on my side. I had a goal of a time, a world record in fact, to cross in under 4 hours. I kept my goal on track. But with this mission and myopic vision in sight, my competitors followed as I built and paved our line. She's crossed and won many times before. Sure, she's on a ski now, but I'll follow her for sure. So we continued to battle, shoulder to shoulder, like I'd never done before. The pace was so fast, my technique was naive. But I knew the ocean, and I hoped it would provide for my needs. The conditions weren't perfect, but I liked it that way. There was energy, commotion, and tactics at play. Chase and ride until the island was clear. I kept a tight line. I fought without fear. I was feeling so free, just the ocean and me. Closer and closer as the miles pulled by. Little by little, my muscles began to tire. My mind stayed strong. I forced our pace, but my body argued with my mind and began to fade. First place I held, from the best in the world. These women were hungry, conditioned, and they soared. This was the platform, the sport they had chosen. I was the underdog. My lead began to close. And just meters from land, I'd held it so far, but I didn't race smart. Instead, I raced hard. So as we rounded Coco Head, just past China Wall, I fell to third. How would I settle this score? Just 2 kilometers left, a headwind at hand. My palms were blistered. My cards left to play were sadly scarce. Did I break the world record? Yes, along with number 1 and 2. We'd all gone under 4 hours, broke the record by 30 minutes or more. Just minutes between us, a feat to be proud of for sure. What an incredible day for the women of this sport. We'd created history out there, a grand battle, and I'd learnt lessons that can't be bought. My heart, unbelievably, ached more than my arms. 55 kilometers, and only just done. Well, Did I give it my all? Yes, 100%. Am I brave enough to take on this challenge again? Yes. Let's go to better. Put it all on the line. Dedicate my training and necessary time. Focus on this, not 100 other things. I am only human, but I want to earn the title of Queen. Thank you for the opportunity. It's really been one for the books. I can't wait for next year, and my flights, they're already booked.